Okay, I don't remember the name of this cave. I know I've been here before. Recognize this entrance anyway. It's been a long time since I've been in this cave. Ooh, wait. Okay, hold on. There's a sign-in sheet. Let's see if there's a map. Oh, it's all rotten. Well, that sucks. That's funny. It's not in the bag, so it got all rotten. Okay. All right. Well, there's the way out. That's a bit tricky. But I'll worry about that when it's time to get out. Let's see if I can get out of here very carefully. I'm going feet first because, well, it's safer. But I think I'll, there we go, finally. Wow, this is fun. All right, let me stand up here. Okay, so notice that's the way out on the left. All right, let's take a look around. Look at those formations on the ceiling. Oh, that's a start. All right, now let's see if I can get down here. My boots. Sometimes if they have good traction, sometimes they don't. Depends on the type of rock I'm walking on. Wow. Notice somebody made a rock pile to show the way out. Because here's why. Look at this. Gonna turn up to 100%. See? It's a way through there. It's a way through there. So, and then up there past that stick. That's the only way out. Wow, look at the ceiling. All right, I'm gonna lower the light a bit. Make sure I don't waste all my battery life. If I remember right, this cave's kind of long, so I do want to be careful about pacing how fast I use my lights. Look at that. All right, huh? All right, I'm gonna keep going to the right to go counterclockwise. See how long that takes me. There's the way I'll go next, later. Wow. Here's the way I'm gonna go right now. Not tomorrow, now. Well, yeah, look, there's a nice little formation or two there. Nice little collection of formations here. I want to go up next to these formations because I see some up on top. I want to make sure I can see the ones up on top too. Looks like a lot of these are already broken. I couldn't tell you if those were naturally broken or people broke them. Oh well. Notice how this one looks clean because it's wet. Everything else is all sandy. Interesting. Well, okay, well that's as high as I can get. I have to go back down the way I came very carefully so I don't trip over any of these formations. There we go. There's a nice collection of formations down here. Nice collection of formations up there. And no, I don't know if you can get up there or not. Good question. It's been a long time since I've been in this cave. I've been focusing so much on long distance travel. Been neglecting my own backyard. But hopefully I'll get caught up. Oops, darn it. Since I'm by myself, of course, I'm going to be careful. Just do the safest, easiest part, though. Of course, the entrance is tricky. The entrance I could barely fit through. Guess I need to quit eating. Wow. Looks like that's a dead end. Either way, it's too small for me. Looks like you could turn right and crawl out there. Yeah, if you don't mind crawling, you can probably keep going. But I'm way too chicken. Man, the floor here is slippery. So I have to be careful not to slip. But I do like the ceiling here. Look how bright it is. Fascinating. There's this one formation again. I already showed it, but I'll show it again. Wow. It's formation on the floor, so watch your step, please. All right. Oh, all formations there. Oh, this is funny. There's some formations on the wall. They're obviously not natural. They're probably got knocked off the floor and somebody decided to put them up on the wall to protect them. Curious where they originally came from. Interesting. All right, well, anyway. Oh, wow. Here's a good one. Like the shape on the floor, too. It's really cool. Okay. It's 100% humidity in here. So just to make sure my lens isn't fogging up yet. As I'm going downhill. That's how I know this cave might be pretty long, because it's like The next cave downhill is like a mile away. But, oh wow, here's a nice big puddle. Wonder if any animals come in here and drink out of it. Look at the size of this room though. Wow. We got cave. At least the rocks in this cave aren't too slippery. Excuse me. Wow. Let me turn around. Okay, that's the way out. Pretty sure that's the only way out. Good to know. Let's go ahead and keep on chugging along. Such a big cave. I like caves I can walk through. It's like a vacation. Notice if I stay to the right here, it's like a small cliff. Have to decide if I want to go around or try to climb down there or what. Whoa, yeah. I was planning on staying to the right. If I do that, I'm gonna have to climb along a ledge or something. So I think I'm gonna go around the long way. Make it a little bit safer and easier for myself. Oh wow, I want to show you something. This is tricky. Yeah, see? It's like all these rocks here. Kind of climb under or around. It's a little bit of work. See, it's like a little shelter here. Play igloo. Oh wow, look at this. There's a way up there to the left. There's also a way down here to the right. So I'm gonna keep going to the right. Oh, if I can fit. Shoot, I don't know if I can get down here. Oh yeah, I can get down here, easy. Wow. Boy, it's been a long time since I did this cave. The tricky part about this cave, you know, it's got these tricky climbs. Get out of here, I gotta get back up through there or through here. It's a little tricky. Obviously it can be done. I didn't come down here. Oh wow, look at this. There's a formation on the rock that like was part of the ceiling. The ceiling fell down, but the formation's intact. Cool. All right, good to know. Obviously, there's way up there. That's gonna be too hard for me to go by myself. Wow. Wow, look at this. Right on the wall, there's some formations. Ooh, cool. Even up here higher, a little smaller, but they're there. They are there. But look at this. All along the wall here. All along the wall here. Even kind of up on top, but not really. Interesting. Excuse me. Pretty. All right. Like right here on the floor. Right here on the floor, there's one you could trip over. Please don't touch it. It's nice. It belongs here. Interesting. It looks like there's a cave to the left and to the right. So I have to be careful not to accidentally go in circles. I don't know if these connect or not. But yeah, I'm going to keep going right. Go clockwise. So the good thing about this cave, the entrance is at the upper end. So if I just keep going up, can't really get lost. Hopefully. Darn it, some of this cave is kind of difficult. Wow. Holy cow. Dude. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are we having fun yet, or what? Look how high up I am. Turn up to 100%. There we go. Wow. All right, let me turn it back down to 30%. Make sure I have some battery life. Those people have been marking the way out with these rock piles. I don't remember that last time I was here. Must be relatively new. Interesting. Wow. Interesting little cave, isn't it? Oh, wow. Look at all these little formations over here on the wall. Really small ones, but lots of them. And hanging from the ceiling, or yeah. If I remember right, I think I'm like 10 minutes from the end of this tube, though. It's not like this cave goes forever. Wow. I'm so used to short caves that when I'm in an actual long cave, I act surprised. I haven't done Ape Cave in like 3 years. I really want to go do Ape Cave again. They have that reservation system, kind of a pain in the rear. I like these crooked ones. So look at this, sand formations here. So try not to step on these. Try to get up and walk on the rock. Protect the sand, if possible. Well, let's face it, if you're watching where you're going, it should be possible. Wow. Oh God. So here's the thing. This one rock here, oh, I can do this, I hope. If I slip, I'm gonna really screw it up. Yeah, see, there's no rock. So to go ahead, I have to go on this sand straight in. Whoa, shoot, I slipped. I tried to be careful, but I lost traction. Whoops. Let's look at the damage. Yeah, right here, where it's smooth now, that's where I accidentally slipped, darn it. Oh, wow. See, look at these. Some of these are filled with water. I need to find a way to get through here without... Okay, well, now I'm back up on the rock. It's going to be tricky. The ceiling gets low now, so I got to watch for my head and my feet. It's a lot to ask. Because look at this. This isn't any ordinary ceiling. My goodness. This cave is awesome. But look at this. The whole ceiling is covered with formations over here. So I definitely need to go a different route. And look at the floor here. It's a really nice floor over here on the right. So it looks like what the people have done is just go through the middle, because that's where the ceiling's tallest. So, yeah. These formations are cool. Yeah, looks like everybody's just walking right through the middle. Okay, yeah, we're almost to the end. But look at the ceiling here. Man, I wish I knew the name of this cave. Oh well. So look at this. Looks like somebody's been trying to dig through to get farther. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. My belly isn't as flat as it used to be. Man, that food was good. Alright, anyway. But yeah. So let me find a place to stand up. But as you can see, notice how it's dark over here because it's damp. Over here it's light because it's mostly dry. Although the wall, look how shiny the wall is because it's a... Yeah. Like I said, if I owned this cave, I'd probably try to put a catwalk or something down here to make it clear where people should walk. Look at this floor. You definitely don't want people standing here, especially since look at the ceiling. Awesome. All right. Let me go back here through the middle. Yeah, I've definitely been in this cave, but man, it's been like 4 years ago. Especially since I don't know the name of the cave. So if I upload the video, it's just gonna be called Mystery Cave. Unfortunately, I have about 50 cave videos named Mystery Cave. Even at lava beds, there's a lot of caves I don't know the name. If you ask the right ranger, you might be able to drag the information out of them. But usually they think keeping the name help protects the cave. But, well, they're kind of right. Knowing the name makes Google searches a lot easier. All right, so now I'm gonna head back up this way. The cave here is nice and wide, but that doesn't mean it's easy. I've still got to do a little bit of chimney climb to get from this level to the upper level. Well, middle level, and then there's another climb out to the main level. It's a long story. Okay, so here's the funny part. See these rocks, they mark the way out. This is the way I came down. That might be the only way out. But there's obviously a tube over here. So before I leave, whoops, I'm gonna go over here, see if there's anything interesting over here. I think it's another way around the same place, but I could be wrong. Dude, this is totally the same way around. This is easier. Why would anybody go that way? Suckers. Oh well. Yeah, if I climbed over there, that's where I just was. Okay, good to know. Oh wait, hold on a second. So I climbed around behind to the left of this rock, right? Let me look over the top here. This is funny. See these pile of rocks here, marking the way out. Huh, yep, that's totally where I just was. Okay, so there's like 10 different ways through here. And you'd like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to get lost if you ask me. Whatever. I think somebody just like making rock piles. Alright, whatever. Like I said, this cave, you can't really get lost because the exit's at the upper end. So just keep going up and you're there. But before I worry about getting out, in the next level up, there's some cave I haven't explored yet. Passageway I haven't explored yet today. Interesting shape at the floor there. You could argue it's technically a formation, but it's so big as solid rock that I couldn't damage it if I tried. Unless I like kicked it with a steel toe boot. These are just hiking boots, they're not steel toe boots. Save that for my work boots. Okay, I'm almost done. I gotta pause the video, start again. So.